What's up, guys? JS2Cents here, and we're going to do a little bit of a recap, and not really just like, oh, we're reacting to Battlefield. Oh, reacting. If you guys aren't aware, I started this channel talking about Battlefield, and we're going to keep it going.
We're going to end it talking about Battlefield.
No, we're going to talk more about it right after these messages. The all-new 5000D mid-tower airflow case from Corsair features an optimized front panel for maximum ventilation, while the integrated cable management and tempered glass side panel means you can show off more of your components and not your cable mess. To see the full list of specs and to learn more about the 5000D's flexible fan mounting options perfect for both air cooling and water cooling enthusiasts, follow the sponsored link in the description below. All right, so if you guys aren't aware, DICE and EA just showed the official Can I just kind of gripe for a second here, like I normally do? They're doing the whole thing of like, countdown to trailer, countdown to gameplay, countdown to playing availability. It's like,
Prepare yourself.
to prepare yourself.
To re-prepare. To be unprepared for Battlefield 30,000,042.
So I just want to go ahead and say that Nick and I are huge Battlefield players. We went like all the way back to when it started, really. And then, did you ever play 1942?
I did a little bit, but I really got into it at Battlefield 2. That was
Bad Company expansion, right?
Oh,
Okay.
not Bad Company, the original Battlefield 2.
Well, you were missing out on Bad Company then.
I played Bad Company as well, but this was before Bad Company.
Okay, bottom line is, we agreed that they went back to World War I, which was too far back, and then we were like, whatever, Battlefield 1 was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And then Battlefield 5 was fun for a little while, and then it kind of lost its luster for us. And you and I were talking, we were like, hey, if they bring back a modern title, and it's not ridiculous, like some of Battlefield 4 was kind of dumb, in my opinion, then we'll be interested in it. Now, my favorite Battlefield, short of like Battlefield Bad Company 2, was 2142.
Okay.
And that's why I liked games like MechWarrior and stuff like that. This being 2042 brings us a little bit into the future, but it's not like MechWarrior or Titanfall or anything like that. So I'm excited about that. I've always loved the large scale gameplay, aerial battles, vehicles, and this is the thing that always kept me away from Call of Duty or being interested in Call of Duty. So let's see if we can kind of see what new features are going to be in there regarding just the trailer. Now, this isn't official gameplay. It is a rendered CGI trailer based on the game. If you guys see something, you're like, stop, pause, then just tell me, pause it, and I will. So here we go. Okay, so what was that mode we used to play in Battlefield 4?
Rush.
Rush.
Yeah.
Remember that one particular map?
Where you start at the top.
That's what that reminds me of right there. Dude just got knocked off. He wasn't even like jumping. And deploy wingsuit, right? He's all thumb. Oh, jeez. Never thumb up your wingman like that.
The funny thing is that happens in
Look, wingsuit. Yeah. Okay, so right then and there already, if anyone jumped off a building, you always knew they were going to parachute at the last second, right?
Yeah.
Because that's all you got was downward momentum.
Yeah.
But now we're going to have to worry about people Fortniting in.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Oh, it's like
Here we go.
Oh, it's like they brought in the Boston Dynamics dog.
Yeah, the spot.
Yeah. Only it's deployable.
It's like a spot went to the gym. It's like a.
All right, tanks. You guys know I love MBT or main battle tanks. So
This looks like some really good Levolution.
I hope so. Levolution was fun, but sometimes annoying.
It was always fun when you joined that one map with the big tower, and then like, and then it was still up when you joined the server because it was just like yes.
Yeah, but remember in the
because
beginning when knocking it down would kick half the people out of the server? So you'd start trying to kill the people and even TK people if you could, trying to take it down. This reminds me of that one map in Battlefield 3 though, where we used to do close quarters with all the containers.
The harbor or whatever?
Yeah, that was a dockyard.
This just looks like a shipment, the Call of Duty map.
Yeah.
With everyone piling in the container.
Yeah, but they copied Battlefield. Battlefield 3 was first with that. Oh, is that a drone? No, it's not.
No.
Okay. I thought it was one of like a turret.
It's an ambush.
Hovercrafts. Dude, that was a tank on ice. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh wow!
Look. That's a tank on ice.
Dude.
So
with tail
Dude,
lights.
sick tail lights.
either it's inspired from Fate of the Furious
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
or
it-
the
I'm
James
getting-
Bond fight scene
I'm
where they're
getting
on
those
where they're
vibes.
on ice. James Bond on ice.
Oh yeah,
Are
wait,
those
wasn't
gonna-
that a Die Another Day?
Yeah.
Are those
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
studded tracks?
Oh, it could.
Hey, now you get to play your Kerbal Space.
I was gonna say, dude, they got Kerbal Space Program in here.
It's gonna be one of those like stop it from launching type of missions.
Yeah, maybe that'd be a pretty dope rush.
So instead
mission.
of rush defending or whatever, maybe you have to
yeah, the
attack.
attackers have to go.
You have to. I don't know who's good guy, bad guy, but maybe you have to defend it so it can take off, and you have to stop it from taking off.
Yeah, and then if not, it like nukes.
Now this is where I got all excited because remember I told you guys I was top 0.5% in the world in little bird kills,
little Billy,
and little Bill kills.
Billy Killy, little Killy Billy.
And this is when I was like, oh yeah, I'm back.
Yeah,
Look at that. And I could fly like that too. Nick's seen it.
I wonder if my drone controller will work so I can fly helicopters better. This
Keyboard and
go
mouse,
around.
baby. I flew keyboard and mouse. Top 0.5%. They're all like, what's that sound? Wait, there's no
Dead.
girls in battle. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
hey, look, it's Jay.
We already went through all that with Battlefield 1, all right? We don't need to have
Oh,
the whole
God,
sexism
yeah,
argument again.
Dude, that was so dumb.
Yeah, see, I'm back. That's me.
I know. I was gonna say, I like how Jay gets his own section in the trailer,
Yeah.
and then there's me.
But then this is Nick right here.
yeah. I like the sparks because it seems like the engineer's frantically trying to repair it as it's going
Yeah.
down.
Look, F-35s.
Nice.
Dude, please, for the love of God, bring back air superiority. That is what I loved most about
I feel
Battlefield
like that's
3.
what this section is talking about, right? Or
Yes,
showing.
that's what I'm hoping. They had so much of an amazing opportunity with Battlefield 5 to
Yeah.
bring you back into old World War II air superiority type air combat, and they never did it. They made you think it was going to happen too in like the beginning where you had to play through the campaign, and it starts off by showing you all the different missions.
I only played like one of the campaigns. I stopped afterwards.
It wasn't even the campaign; it was the first one that was just a piece of everything you were going to do in the game. And it sucked because I thought we were going to get this
Oh,
whole
Battlefield 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
first
thought-
prologue one, right?
Yeah, I thought we were going to get this whole chapter about just doing air battles. No. Please, for the love of God, tell me you're
and they
bringing
have-
back air superiority.
And now they have all that experience with like squadrons and also the space
Yes.
combat in Battlefront. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
seeing them take all those skills because they were fun to play.
Yes.
So-
well, okay, people didn't like playing with me, but I was all about the air combat.
Yeah.
And I mean, and everyone's like, he's playing with a joystick, not even like a controller. And I'm like, yeah, and you're dead, so what's it matter?
Yeah.
Oh, you hit the brakes and you fly right by. No, he's just unrestricted climbing into space.
Ejecto seat.
Yes! It's back!
I can't believe they actually rendered
And then
that.
get back
It's
in the plane.
glorious.
Get back. Yes! Dude, that was so hard to perfect, but I've done it like once ever.
I'm so glad that move made it to a freaking trailer
Like, yeah.
finally. Freaking loop zuking. That's so sick. Like, I love that they finally embraced the fun parts of the game.
All of the
It's like-
chaos happening here was what I loved about Battlefield 3
Yeah,
and 4.
that's what I was saying. Like, even showing the freaking loop zook is like an acknowledgement that yes, this is a game and we're here to have fun and not even trying to be all super realistic. Look at
You know
look
what
how
I love?
accurate our guns are.
You know what I love most about this scene right here? Is
Everyone
the-
stops.
Everyone stops to look because I feel like Phil hasn't seen this yet. We've seen it. This is the part where I was like, wait, what are they introducing? Because
Right.
I think that's the audience going,
Right,
wait, what's
right.
happening right now?
I think that's going to be everyone during the first time playing.
Yeah, because it's freaking weather.
Oh, cool.
A tornado.
Oh, they expanded on like that one storm map.
It's
in,
a
in
tornado
Battlefield 4.
with sharks. No, it's not Sharknado, but I love how this guy was like, we're out of here.
Yeah, him and his two homies too. They're all piled in the little mini.
Look at that. Look at the way everyone's getting picked up. That's going to be the great map equalizer right there. I mean, is it going to like blow up the tornado?
Oh, you can slingshot out of the tornado. Okay.
I wonder if Okay, it looks like that's going to be the end of it. So
Remember we were making that joke and it's even more ridiculous now.
Okay, so obviously gameplay reveal won't be until June 13th, which was my rant at the beginning here going, why the heck do we have to do a whole nother, like, watch later for more information, and then we'll give you more information about when you can watch more information. Okay, do you think the wingsuit's something you have to spec? And, like, I mean, obviously, I don't think everyone's going to have it.
It looks like it's going to be a character class
related.
Yeah.
But maybe
like
recon?
a special gadget.
Yeah, like everyone will have a parachute, but only certain classes will have a wingsuit, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's like a recon type thing. Because it seems like a recon
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, so you can like wingsuit up to like a perch to freaking spot for everyone. I really hope they make spotting as good as it was in 3 and 4. Because
remember, if you put your spawn point out there, then it was you would parachute into your spawn point. But if you have a spawn point now and you could just then wingsuit somewhere else.
Or actually, no. Let me take that back. I wish they would steal Apex Legends' spotting system and then do that because.
I don't think I've ever played a full match of Apex.
So when you spot something, the character automatically knows what you spotted and calls it out verbally and over the radio to your friends automatically. So it's like, hey, there's a tank right there or whatever. But you don't have to select things.
You know what's going to be?
Just hit it there.
It's going to be just weird having spotting back. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's what killed a lot of the fun in 5 was we were just like
Spamming spots.
It just felt like all 4 of us were playing 4 separate shooters.
Yeah.
And it was like we weren't really having fun with each other. I mean, we were in the same server and running around.
Yeah, and what
next
you
to
were
each other.
spotting as a recon with the scope would only show up for me as a pilot as
Like
you were
2
like
seconds. Yeah. It's dumb. Yeah. So yeah, I hope freaking spotting is awesome.
Nothing to me seems really outlandish, though. I mean, we can't see what the weapon attachments are. One of my biggest things I hated about Battlefield 4, as somebody that loved being both a MBT as well as a pilot, it seemed like every class had ways to take you down.
Yeah.
But you had so limited defense. Like, for instance, you would get, a flare every 30 seconds or whatever it was, right? But then they could reload and shoot 4 rockets at you in that amount of time.
Or get 4 people to shoot 1
4
rocket.
people.
Well, but that's teamwork, and I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah.
I'm just opposed to really, I can only launch a countermeasure once every 30 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever it was, and then suddenly, I've got 2 of them. And I got to wait for them to respawn. Whereas everyone on that map can suddenly point at me and shoot me down.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they don't get too ridiculous with that. I hope that maybe we get some creative ways as armor or aircraft to be able to have a longer life in the sky,
I maybe hope they kind of figure out how to cut down on camping, because all we had to do was a spawn beacon right next to their spawn or something. How we did it back in Battlefield 3 and 4, spawn on the edge of the base and just keep shooting down the helicopters.
I didn't consider that spawn camping though, honestly, because of the fact that we were only shooting vehicles.
True.
And then we weren't shooting infantry.
Or any stragglers. That
Well,
came
and by
upon
vehicles
us.
I mean helicopters, because that was only a helicopter map, right? Little Bird and Havoc, but I didn't consider that a problem because we worked our way up there, and then we were team working it. But all you had to do was kill 1 or 2 of us, and we were screwed. And that's the way it ended for us. Even though we got
they
30
they
kills.
found our beacon and then wrapped around us. But yeah.
Right. I don't really have a problem with that.
But I don't know, on Metro, that was a problem because everyone got.
Well, I never played Metro. That's how I solved it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean-
so on Metro, they have there's basically a choke point between right outside and going inside, but everyone would get stuck there for the longest time.
Yeah, at the top of the escalators.
Yeah.
Versus inside and outside. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's one of the reasons why I stopped
recently,
playing it.
like randomly, one of the last few times we decided to all play freaking the old Battlefields. And we played Metro, and it was like, oh, cool,
Yeah.
nothing's changed.
Yeah, it was the
it's just
exact same.
grenade spam across the freaking escalator.
Yeah, or the exact
The
same
smoke
spot.
with the IR scope.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah. But nothing in this seemed too different, right? I mean, hovercrafts.
attack spot.
Okay, yeah, attack spot. But I mean, that just seems like a beefed up version of the
the
EOD bot.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to run EOD bot all the time for that.
Oh, I did too. Just
Because I mean, I had 17 engineer stars.
that for what you use it in Rush. Maybe if they had stopped it from being able to arm the bomb
Yeah.
on the Rush sites, maybe.
Well, you know what I didn't.
Tentative.
You know what I didn't see here, unless I just missed it. I didn't see anything boat related. Remember how we had the gunships
Yeah.
for the boats and stuff,
I
and
think
jet skis and all. I didn't see that.
that might fall under the hovercraft.
So maybe Wake Island 3.0.
That'd be sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, they would just call it Wake Island 2042 because
Yeah.
the island exists through all the
Right.
timelines.
Well, Wake Island was the original in 1942.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back in 5.
They had it in Battlefield 2 as well. But yeah,
Yeah, but
They
it
added
was
it in 2 and I think 3. I think they've had it in every Battlefield.
So
if they
far,
don't have
yeah.
it at launch, they always add it later as a DLC.
Is there
or whatever.
anything on here you're not looking forward to? I'm a little about the weather. I think it's going to depend on how it gets triggered and what
yeah,
it does.
that the weather one I was a bit.
To be fair, the stormy map in Battlefield 4 where you hit the windmill and then the freaking ship crashes into the island or whatever.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, and exactly. And then they showed that pretty much the same weather.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was one of the few evolutions I actually really enjoyed.
And then Sandstorm.
yeah.
Sandstorm
Yeah, that was
sucked
dope.
as a pilot because I'm like, well, I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would still try to fly. Every now and then I would just like biff the building that's still under construction. But no, I'm looking forward to it, I think. I guess as long as they don't go full dice on this and that they just, the balance is screwed up.
or they undersell it.
There's going to be glitches. There's never been a Battlefield that hasn't launched without hilarious glitches.
Or maybe as long as it doesn't feel like the open playtest, and then when it releases, it feels like the exact same thing.
Well, that's why absolutely nobody watching this should be paying the $59.99 pre-order.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry, there's no digital shinies they can give you that's worth you giving them your money before they've earned it. I feel like DICE has burned people enough in the past.
I'm like cautiously optimistic because this trailer shows that they know what everyone
The
like
core fan base of Battlefield.
yeah, and what we do to have fun in that game because they showed all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Including the ridiculous freaking Loop Zook, which is dope. So it's like, okay, maybe DICE does have, the finger on the pulse again.
Right.
And it's like, hopefully they can deliver on that. But you know what I mean?
I want to
Like,
see
it's-
air superiority.
Yeah.
I want to see an air superiority mode, even though I know no one will play it and it'll be hard to find servers because then it will just be the diehard pilots versus the diehard pilots, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
I feel like I would be more hyped if I skipped Battlefield 5. Like if I just never played Battlefield 5 and had that like disappointment of like, oh,
Because in
wow.
my opinion, Battlefield 1 was terrible.
Yeah.
I think I had like 50 hours at
honestly,
if that.
I didn't like anything past 4.
yeah, I was
Me
gonna say
neither.
5 can join 1. I mean, it's better, but
We only played 5 together.
Yeah.
I never played it by myself.
Yeah, same.
So, anyway, we just thought it'd be fun if we brought you guys a video here where we kind of go back to some of my origins, where I literally started this channel by doing Let's Plays and
That Twitch stream.
no, not even the Twitch stream, but I started streaming Battlefield before I ever started a YouTube channel. And then when I started my channel, that's when doing the commentaries was a big thing, where you just talked over gameplay and everyone was doing Call of Duty. I was like, oh, I'm going to do Battlefield. And that's the way I started it. So anyway, what are you guys looking forward to? Are you going to play Battlefield? I almost said Battlefield 3, because that's what it feels like to me. Just a newer
3.5.
Battlefield 3. Yeah.
You can reinstall it for now.
I know, right? Are you guys going to play Battlefield 2042? If so, what are you looking forward to? And has DICE just kind of screwed you in the past to where you're like, I'm not going to give them a chance? Anyway, send off in the comments below, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about our giveaway. It's down there somewhere in the link or description box or whatever. There's a link. You guys can learn more about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.